We have arrived here at Utica Rome Speedway. Track's looking good.
Yeah, so good luck. You get started on the pole, so yeah, you know what to do from there.
Someone got a new toy, huh?
Three-quarter?
Excuse me.
What's up? They'll probably outpull me.
Oh, you're gonna
The
go
top
to
and 3 and 4 is better than the bottom normally, at least in the heat. In hot laps, it felt better up top.
Rude, he interrupted you, didn't he?
Huh?
He interrupted you.
Who interrupted who?
The announcer guy interrupted you. You were going to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say poor bag.
Oh. She destroyed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at her.
Probably not gonna have time to pull that right rear off. The shock. Because we're going out after these.
The car's set up for that other tire anyways. So I'll probably just go out and see what that does. You're going to be starting on, you're going to want some stagger anyways, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You're only, that's 93 1/4 and the other one went to 91 7/8, so that's an inch and 3/8 difference.
Yeah, I know.
That takes it back down to 5.
I'll probably try to get to the top in 3 and 4 as soon as I can. I don't think the bottom's that. It's not bad, but
Modifieds are going out first.
Pro Socks and mods.
ready. We got a low car count today. We're starting first in the second heat, 8 laps. I don't know how many will handicap. I'll transfer. How do I get this? Okay, there. Now we're back to being white. Ooh, there it goes. All right, starting pole for the heat. What do you think?
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the guy next to you.
Yeah, so maybe he's gonna He knows what to do. Hopefully the car sticks and he can stay in the front. I think
Low
he can
car
with the
count.
group that's behind him. I think he can handle them.
Yes, agreed.
Give her hell, buddy.
Number 2. Green flag is out. Brandon Laux bobbles up there on the cushion. Addison Bowman scoots away with the lead. Walters to the inside of Laux. Laux will hold him off for the runner-up spot. We saw it in the last heat race. The bottom of 1 and 2 is good. Ward will seize the opportunity. He goes by Walters and by Laux. Now kind of skates though through the middle. Brandon Walters coming back after him nearly 3 wide for runner-up spot. Laux has to back out of it. Laux, that race car, tight on entry. 23 looks tight right now. Laux got to work through it here. Still a long way to go. 6 more laps. Troutchold and Rocky Warner hot on his heels for that final handicap spot. But you can see it. 23 just doesn't want to rotate over onto the right rear. Through the middle of the corner like he needs it to. Warner now working to the outside of Brandon Laux for the 4th spot. He'll take the spot away. We're halfway through with Bowman, Ward, Walters, now Rocky Warner. Your top 4. Mike Troutchold able to get by Brandon Laux and move Troutchold up to 5th. Trying to zero back in on Rocky Warner. To go here in heat race number 2.
Turn it, it just bounces like that going in, and I can't do anything once it starts bouncing. 1 and 2, there's nothing on the bottom.
Right.
I mean, it's not even brown, it's black all the way down.
Right. I see you were sticking to it, but I'd
have to roll like way out of it, fully on brakes, and
right.
And you hit that hole going in.
Well, we come here with 100 pounds out rear. This car don't like it. We were here with 90 pounds last week, so. Shepard was staying at the...
We should be starting like 10.
What's that?
we should be 10. Because they only handicap 4 in the heat.
That tire looks worse now than it did. So I think we'll end up going with that one for the feature. It's gonna happen.
Well, that was eventful. I got a lot of stuff in my hands right now. What was I gonna say? We started on the pole, just kept falling back. Finished, let's see, 6th. They were taking 4 for the handicap. Got booted in the rear, so we got some damage with that. We're gonna do some different changes than we did for the heat, that we did from the heat to, or the hot laps to the heat, because what we did not work. We're gonna go back to what we had last week, see if that does anything. We should be starting around 10th in the feature, so as long as we hold it there, we'll have a top 10, which I think is needed for us. I'm standing here trying to film them talking and getting pelted by Lucas. Back on the Smasher. I feel like we're always here, Dad. I guess so. So, I'm curious to know, totally not chilling in the Nerf bar, when you have downtime, for all my racers out there, when you have downtime, if you have downtime, normally we don't. Normally it's something's wrong with the car, or we gotta fix something, or it's bang, 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 schedule-wise. Anyways, when you have downtime, what do you do? Alrighty, starting 10th, 30 laps, see what happens. Rolling off 10th for the feature. Hopefully we can stay right there, stay within the top 10. Fingers crossed that our adjustments that we made improve the car and get a top 10 finish like I said. But I'm just gonna give her hell and hopefully the car's in one piece.
It's the modifieds are ready to dance. 30 lap, 3 Bastards Brewing modified feature on stretches, lawn care, and landscaping, and Charlie Tibbetts masonry construction night is green here at the home of heroes. problems in 1 and 2, and it's the 97 of Bobby Hackle.
Lap 7, caution for Hackle over the berm in 1 and 2. Brandon is still in 10th, but he's gaining. He is definitely more comfortable running the berm than he was in the beginning of the year, so that's a bonus because he's cranking it.
Well, this one's not going to land. I can assure you of that. Yellow lights quickly come on. Off of turn number 4. Green flag is out. We got one slow on the back straightaway, the 16 of Aaron Jacobs. We did not score the lap, so it will be a complete restart.
Jeez, on the night we don't need cautions, we got all of them. Another caution, still lap 7.
Was it debris or something?
The 16 of Jacobs is over there. That's why. Yeah. So I think we're
9th, 8th.
9th, something. 2, 4. I couldn't tell you. Back again. So he's still 10th. They didn't count the lap at all, even though he had a good run.
But as we just saw, you got to protect the 9S. Trying to come at you on the bottom. Green flag is out there. Switch by. Here goes Yankowski. In the 23 machine, Loud starting to walk his way forward. Rocky Warner is 6th. This is a battle for the final spot in the top 5. Rocky Warner from 14th, but he drops the right rear over the berm. Warner drops the right rear over the bank. Brandon Laux goes by. Mike Troutjoe goes by. Brandon Laux is up to the 6th spot. So Laux to 6th, Troutjoe to 7th, Warner is 8th, Willie Decker's 9th. Inside and 10 laps to go. This time by will be 9 more trips around. It is an absolute war here, 4th through 9th, and the leaders are about to be in the thick of it. The 84Y and the 9S faster than everybody. Laux is over the bank down there in 3 and 4, and Laux is going to go around. We are yellow. 84Y and the 9S faster than everybody. Laux is over the bank down there in 3 and 4, and Laux is going to go around. We are yellow.
Christmas. He was in 6th. He almost had a freaking on the board for 5th. Went over the berm. Oh my god. He was flirting with it all night too, but we'll see.
Brandon Laux will restart in 9th. Cars behind him, 1 lap down. Bowman is 6th, Brandon Laux is 7th, Alan Worker is 8th, Willie Decker is 9th, and Brandon Walters rounds out the top 10. Walters has passed a few cars, but again, he's a lap down. Five laps to go. Yankowski is once again pulled away from the 9S of Matt Shepard. area, Brandon Laux gets 7th. He gets the extra $77 courtesy of Niska on Dale Plank Niska night.
He finished 7th. Even after going over the berm, he came right back. So, what a night. Top 10, finally.
You got top zone. We gotta go out there. Fucking tunnel run, buddy. I don't know what that means. Oh, fucking A.
We were running 6 there for a bit, and then right on Parker's ass.
Yeah, I tried going under him over here, but done.
She was sticking. You run the middle too, and it was sticking there. So awesome job.
Very proud of you.
Yep. Good comeback. Yep. No shit.
I ran like one.
There, we're right in the mix, and then you made a little mistake over there at turn number 4. I know it was getting pretty tricky up there.
Yeah, we were really good in the beginning around the top, and the car was. We had great pull out of there, and I just couldn't get around a couple cars, and I was just kept trying the top even harder, hitting it harder, and I jumped it about a couple laps before that and just saved it. And then the lap over there, we drove it right off and spun out, and came back all right though. We got by some cars and ended up 7th, I guess.
Yeah, it seemed like certainly a good night for you. And Niska, $77. $77, right? Not all that much in the grand scheme of things, but cool in honor of Dale Plank to get it, nonetheless.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. You know, track was great. Can't thank our sponsors enough, crew enough to give us the car that we got, and guess we'll try to get the car better next week and maybe go top 5.
Hey, happy birthday to you too.
Thank you.
Well, Dad, first time out on the track, actual track this time. Brandon took the Niska $77 award for finishing 7th in honor of Dale Plank, so that's pretty cool. What do you think of his little comeback, Dad?
Long awaiting.
Oh, hell yeah. Kid drove his socks right off. Even with all the racing and cautions and the Niska thing, cameras are still on. Look at that. Did something right today.
Came right up and run right into the left side.
Right.
Then he about hooked Barker on the front stretch. Him and they got together. The top was definitely better in the beginning of the race.
You can see
It started going away towards the end.
you guys are pushing it off.
I was pushing it too hard, just trying to get by Barker.
See now, towards the end of the race, watching you enter one is like Yankowski does. You had the car, you backed into that berm, and then around the top, you know. When it
looked good.
Because
couldn't tell what you were doing on 4.
I think the big reason I drove off the free floor because I couldn't really see it. Because I was on Barker's bumpers,
Right.
and he went down, and then I was there, but I went in too high and it straightened the car out, and I got onto the brakes, and then it put the rear end up over the berm, and I couldn't. I just stayed in the gas and like spun around.
You were, I told her I was yelling at her. I said, it's almost on the fucking board, the podium. Barker was 5th.
Rocky Warner was 5th. Oh,
At the
before
time.
that, before the caution, yeah. Yep.
And he's working.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Alrighty, Mr. Smooth, give us a recap.
Yeah, we struggled early in the heat race, went backwards. We were trying some different stuff, couldn't.
Just didn't work out.
Yeah, didn't really work out, so we ended up putting what we had in the week before and did a few more adjustments, and that seemed to be better for the feature. Started 10th, and we were up to 6th, and trying to go for 5th, and got too high in the 4 and went off the track, and restarted 9th and got up to 7th, and pretty honored to get the Niska award in honor of Dale Plank. And
How does it feel to finally have your top 10 finish at Big Track?
feels pretty good. Hoping to keep it rolling and keep clicking off top 10s and maybe get a top 5 or so here.
I think it's needed, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So be sure to check out last week's video and stay tuned for next week's video. And be sure to grab your Laux apparel. We just came out with some stickers to spice up your vehicles. So be sure to grab one of those. And we'll see you guys next week.